Hi guys, Everyday Knife Guy here, and I'm back with another Thrunite Flashlight overview for you. I just received this one in the mail. I was sent this one for review, full disclosure up front, and the one we're looking at today is the Thrunite Ti5. This is another single AAA cell pocket light, quite small form factor. This video is just going to be a quick overview of this light in particular, and then I'll probably do another one where I'm going to compare it to two others, which is the very popular Ti3, which is another single cell AAA, and already you can see a bit of a size difference there. And I'll also throw in a comparison with this, which is the Ti4. So we have the 3, 4, and 5 if you want to do it in order of product code. And the Ti4, of course, is a 2 AAA cell light. I did a review on that just last week, I think it was. But today we're going to look specifically at the Ti5. This is, as I say, a small AAA. I'm just going to unscrew the head here to put the battery in. So we've got a new Duracell in there. And screw that back up again. Yeah, so this is constructed fully of aircraft grade aluminum or aluminium, depending on your preference. The only plastic part I can find is the tail clicker switch. This is activated by a tail clicker. You can see there. The lighting doesn't look very good on my camera today, guys. I apologize if you can't see this. Very simple, smooth form. A little fatter in the head and the tail, slight thinning in the waist. Again, as we saw recently on the Ti4, is the same sort of Coke bottle profile to it. The tail here has some nice, very large kind of knurling on it for you to get a grip of. Tail clicker switch and pocket clip, which is not reversible. And that's pretty much it as far as the outside. Single Cree bulb in there. We'll get into that in a minute. As with the Ti4, activation of the tail clicker, you can either do small presses, and you should, if I hold this down at the table, you'll be able to see the light starting to come on. You can do small presses, or you can actually use and activate the clicker to change modes. It does have 4 modes. It has Firefly, medium, high, and strobe. And strobe warning, guys, as before, it has a 10-second memory, so if we leave it for a little bit longer after the 10 seconds, it will always come on in Firefly. Nice to use a tail clicker to cycle through the modes. Or once it's on with the clicker, you can actually just twist the head, loosen it, tighten it, loosen it, tighten it. Each time you tighten it, you change mode. So I'll show you a couple of different ways. So we'll use the tail clicker to activate, which should put us into Firefly, as you can see. Click it again is into medium, click it again is into high. Now we will go back to Firefly. Oops, that would be our memory. There we go again, that's Firefly, medium, high, Firefly, medium, high, and strobe. Okay, that's our 4th mode. So each time you cycle through the 3 main modes, you get into that strobe mode. That's how you activate it. So I'll show you just once more. We'll put it on into Firefly, and when I twist slack in the head of the torch or flashlight, depending on your preference, and tighten it, you will see that starting to change mode. Firefly, medium, high, and Firefly, medium, high should be strobe. There we go. So you can do it a number of different ways. It's really just up to you. I find with it being this small, it's really just sort of a 2-finger grip on it like that, and then activate the clicker with your thumb. So I find it actually easiest just to use the proper clicker because it's nice and positive, and you can definitely feel what's happening there. So that would be my preference. Yeah, very small, quite nimble feeling little light. You can get a good grip on it due to the kind of waist profile on it, and certainly just pinch it like that in your hand, and it's pretty neat to use like so. So let's take a look at what you get with it. Comes in this little almost Altoid size metal box. Inside we have the manual, some silica, a little bit of foam padding, and just a couple of spare O-rings. That is all. The manual, let's take a look at that. Ti5 user manual. I will hold it up, and again, if you guys do want to pause it, feel free, or you can go look it up on the website, of course. I'll put links to Amazon and Thrunite websites in the description. So you can see there Cree XP-G2R5 LED, which is the same one as in the Ti3. Max output up to 100 lumens. So over here in the specs, we can see they're rating it for Firefly mode at 120 hours, low, which is 10 lumens for 6.5 hours, or high, 100 lumens for 30 minutes. Strobe, 100 lumens for 1 hour, obviously utilizing the high power mode for the strobe. Neutral white output, this one is actually cool white that I have. 1 by AAA battery, beam distance 43 meters rated at. IPX8 waterproof, as we've discussed before. That's just kind of a general classification, nothing too certified, but it basically means it is submersible They've got 2 meters in brackets, so submersible to 2 meters underwater, and impact resistant 1.5 meters. So I will hold it there for a second in case you guys want to pause and read any of the other specs. It's fairly straightforward. This just tells you about activating the different modes. On the back here, warranty, 30 days free replacement, any defective lights will be offered free replacement, 24 months of free repair, so that's quite good. And I have heard from feedback from a number of different people commenting on my other Thrunite reviews that customer service is really excellent, and any issues they have had have been taken care of pretty quickly. So that's not something I've had to use, but always good to know that they do back up their products. So lifetime limited warranty as well, over and above the 24 months. So there you go, guys. That's about all you get in the package. It's a very simple little light. Would make for a good pocket carry. It's basically just a shortened up version of this Ti5. You can see with pen light style. It's basically just a stubby little pen light, which depending on your sort of EDC or your carry system, or even if you just want something small for beside your bed, around the house, or in a backpack or whatever, quite a neat little light. It does feel very solid and well made. There's no defects or anything that I can see. As with the Ti4, it feels like the actual logo and model number is actually laser engraved onto it, so that's not going to rub off over time. So that should stay looking good. Pocket clip seems fine. Good tension on there, and a nice little rise in the end for getting into your pants pocket. Yeah, you could be able to fit that onto most things, I think. Even onto a belt, I guess. So there you are, guys. I think that about covers it. That's just my basic overview of the Thrunite Ti5. As I say, I'll be back with a full comparison video to those other Thrunite models soon. And thank you for watching, and I'll be back with more videos soon. Knife, sack, and flashlight. Have a great day, guys.